Hey team, so it turns out I actually suck. This is like the third time I'm recording this. I accidentally closed the window last time I was recording. Oh boy, have we got a lot to talk about. So first off, this is probably one of the easiest Lefenias of late. The hardest one, I don't know, like none of them have really been hard. Maybe Queens. That's because I was being stubborn and not looking at the fight properly. Which is 100% my fault. Like I'm not gonna blame anyone for that. I don't think it was overly difficult either. If I just stopped trying to cheese it. I did do this event earlier today, and I was thinking, well, the elemental, like the Imperial resist from the centipedes here was just really annoying. I wanted to use Ignis because the whole turn shuffling thing with Core and Titus. Like the core of Core and Titus alone is ridiculously strong, but you're adding in some fun factors into that, and all of a sudden, like like Aranea, we're getting free turns galore here. Or again, Ignis shuffling the turn order, battering, HP regen, like just covers a lot of bases. He is an amazing character. And I could have used Faris Core earlier, but like, that's fine. I'm barely missing out here. Actually, I do want to use Moonlit Dawn. I mean, the issue with this, right, is that this one's not going to regen Raven time anyway. I need to Lion's Roar here anyway, so that's fine, we're fine. We're going to keep rebreaking. That's the whole point of this team comp. Want to get a little cheeky with it all. If you heard the Steam messages in the background, just ignore them. Like, it's fine. I was hoping for like a free slash combat. That's okay. Like I said, we're in a good spot right now. This team, the whole point of it is no boss turn team, but that's also pretty boring, right? Let's be real. Let's talk to me one on one. That's pretty. Let's be real. But the fact that like Aranea also like just keeps rebreaking and Jack Shot rebreaks, and I don't know, something just kind of clicked with me. It seemed a little more interesting than out of the blue, Jack Shot, get the rebreak, and this is what we wanted. So I figured, right, because I couldn't really use Ignis. Bart's good, but I didn't want to use Fusion Call because again, that's pretty bland. Like, just how many debuffs can we just stack on this guy, right? That was my thought, and I kind of just ran with it. So we're trying to get the high wind debuff, like the Vital Crusher debuff on them, which is exactly what I'm doing then. I'm trying to delay them just before they hit 80%, because then you can't delay them without re-raking them, which is about now. That's okay. Like, got exactly what I wanted out of this. It's the perfect start. When I did this earlier today, I didn't use many LDs. I used one Slice and Dice, so one of Titus's, none of Core's, and two of Aranea's just to refresh her buffs. Which, if you're thinking from a Lefenia perspective, that's kind of nuts. I don't have Titus's burst either, so that's a lot of value in that, man. When you think about it, take a minute. Think about it. Alright, this is beautiful. We want to re-break this. The great thing about this team comp as well is that because Core attacks beforehand, if you do have opportunities just like that where the turn order is going to be a little whack, you can kind of use Core to set it up with Aranea and re-break perfectly. It's really nice. Also, one thing I noticed from my last run as well is that I just had plenty of skill 1s and 2s from Aranea. I was using high speed Lance a couple times, and I'm just like, I don't really need to do that. The good thing about this comp as well is that there's another target for Core's defense, which is not a common thing. Especially when you have Titus on the team. But it means you can slow down a little bit with Titus, take a few more extra turns with Aranea, and yeah, it's kind of nice, kind of hot. Like, at the moment, I think did I just put it back on Araneo? I totally did. Whoops. Whoopsie! That's okay. Let's do this. Like I said, no problem at all. Make a mistake, doesn't even matter. I haven't even used Ferris Call. Doesn't even matter. Still capping. They got that Brave reduction on, not even noticing it. It is hilarious. And we are going to Vermilion Assault here. Because the buff's about to wear off. There we go. Stab him. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. We're capping out on Brave damage here. In a Brave reduction area. Like, I've been watching a lot of JP videos recently. And let me tell you. It's kind of cool that they can just build the team comps based on whatever they want. They're not restricted by, you know, the Lufenia orbs or anything like that. They find, like, the orb condition, and then they just burst through it. They punch through. They don't care. It's great. Alright, so we are going to ignore the Lion's Roar here and just quickly Snowbreak on the Titus. I'm going to start using Quick Hit more. He's had a bit of a break, you know? It's about time to bring him back. Bring him back to Earth. They're delaying themselves anyway. So this is just the perfect opportunity to, you know, show some superiority. Now, we haven't even talked about the Cloud of Darkness friend unit here. I can call him in at any point now. I'm going to set it up. It's going to be super quick, super clean. Yeah, I can do it next set. This is beautiful. This is fine. I don't need to do it now. Next Jack shot, we do it. We go in. Slash combo doesn't give us anything. You know what? Let's use a Pharis's Call. I should have used this, you know, like at the start of the fight, but hey, like I said, not needed. We cap. When Faris is capping out on Brave damage, then you know you've set up right. So we got Quick Hit. Shooter! Man, get used to that. You're going to be seeing a lot more of that. That's a good thing. Cool. And now we end slash combo. Actually, we can do a bit of this. We can do a buff along with slash. Let's stay more optimal. Keep the slice and dices, you know? Jack shot. It's beautiful. Because essentially, I want to be able to refresh my winning spirit on my next Titus turn. So any opportunity I really get to do that, I'm happy. Yep, that's fine. We don't care about your special countdowns. You can take them. Again, doesn't phase me one bit. We're going to quickly Moonlit Dawn. Oh no, yeah, Moonlit Dawn on A. Giving it to Araneo. What we can do here, we can do a cheeky turn pushback with Araneo before switching to Cloud of Darkness. It's kind of nice. Kind of nice. High Wind again, yep. Don't you love when a good plan comes together? That's what I'm talking about. You build a comp. Well, you figure out what the fight's like. You build a comp around it, and man, do you just go to town on it. Use your brain. Like, it's crazy, right? You look back at the earlier Lufenia fights when you, I'm talking to you, when you don't have as much, and you realize, like, man, you feel restricted, it doesn't feel great at all. Like, when you get through a Lufenia, you feel relieved because you don't have to do anything that ridiculous again, right? Not for a while. I did not want you to get a turn this early, but that's fine. That's fine. This might actually work out better. I was planning just to use Jack Shot again. So, yeah, this is fine. Yeah, you you make your team and you execute. But you couldn't do that back then. You didn't have enough characters and, you know, like a pool of heroes that you built up to select from. And that's fine. That's gonna happen, man. Like, unfortunately, that's how these games go. Jack shot. Cool. This is actually where I want to use Shiva Summon as well, just after Encore's turn. Burst, yep. Ow. Cool, so now we want to Shiva. So we're probably not going to see Aranea for the rest of the fight. Just say goodbye to her. But, on the off chance that I do mess up with the Cloud of Darkness Rebreaks, you know, it's we got ourselves covered. We played the smart game. We still haven't used any of Core's or Tidus's LDs because we haven't needed to. I can use Slice and Dice. That's not a problem. Should it? Like, do I need to though? Nah. There are forms. Max out that single target. Like, I don't need more Rebreaks. As well as, like, I want to keep a burst in play. So I do want to Energy Rain this, which leaves Cloud or Darkness on one turn, but that's fine because Tidus is just going to turn hog. I guess we just EX, right? That just feels weak. That feels weak. No, this is what I've done. I've messed it up in comparison to, like, you know, my previous run. But that's okay. She broke. I messed up. I messed up, boys. And this is why I set up that bug. Just in case, you know? Like, even without it, right? This is fine. Like, this could be a lot worse than it is. And this isn't even bad. We're in such a good position. We're going to take out this game. Again, I've still got all of Core's LDs. I've got all of Tidus's LDs. But, who knows? You know, using them are kind of overrated. Although it'd be kind of interesting to see how much damage we go on with it now. Alright. Let's do one. One, okay? One Slice and Dice. Just to see the damage output. Oh, perfect. Yeah. Give me that bravery. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's just quickly slash combo. We're getting a free one. That's fine. We'll just build up another Jack shot. No problem. They're not going to get everything back in time. I kind of need to Energy Rain, though. Yeah, okay. We'll Slice and Dice. Fine. But still, no burst team. Like, I plan to pull Tidus's burst on Setsus banner, but with the whole... we all know how that's going at the moment. There's a little bit of a communication thing, or a lack thereof, even. But, like, even if there's no Setsus banner, or there's no Tidus on the Setsus banner, I don't mind personally. I'll probably just burst token his burst at the end of the thing. I do want to pull for Leon, so I am kind of holding out for Leon a little bit, which is fine. Like, he's a cool character. Like, I really like FF2. If Furion had his burst in the next banner or two, I'd absolutely be pulling for it because that's just cool, man. All right, let's see the Slice and Dice damage with Jack shot. So we should be max capping out here. Hard capping. Oh, the overflow as well. I had no winning spirit. That's hilarious. No Jack shot for me. We got it now, though. Oh, double kill? Not quite. Hey, Aranea is back. Everyone say hi. It's the centipede dead though. That's how you do it. Like, again, pick a team. Well, take a step back. Read up on the orb. Make sure you do your homework, okay? Create a strategy, and then execute. Like, my Tidus does not have good passives. I was grinding for 2 days for these passives, and man, do they suck. Not one of them is optimal. You look at my other characters, they're a little better. Yeah, that's it. You guys got this. Just take it home.